So I'm back, and you can see my lovely giant coterie has grown in quite nicely, and I've added a few more decorations since last time with the patch for the decorations mod that, unfortunately, after I posted the last video, was flagged for review. Both the decorations mod patch and the patch for the Cyclops dock were both marked for review. And while there's obviously a few different reasons that this could be happening, most likely it's Subnautica filed a complaint about somebody modifying the code he had done for his mods. So as of right now, it's still marked as under review for both of those mods. Hopefully that will be resolved soon. So for now, I'm going to keep the links in that video and this video description active. And if something changes, we get official updates or whatever, I will, of course, adjust the links around that. Again, hopefully this can be resolved in a nice, friendly manner. I mean, come on, your mod creators. Every mod is an unofficial bit of content or an unofficial patch for Subnautica. Let's be a little bit more civilized about it. Let's be friendly about it. Hopefully they could come to an agreement and the patch will be available, or just roll it into the decorations mod directly. And then, you know, Subnautica a decorations mod with collaboration from Fire Emerald for the Nautilus patch. So for this video, because I have the patch, and no, I will not send it to you. It is not mine to distribute. But because I still have the patch and it's active, I'm going to take the chance on doing some more decorating today. And I'm going to decorate out in this area as a secret research lab. Yeah, we're going to make a nice secret research lab because we've got quite a few things for that. Like this little, warper specimen. And I think I could do something pretty nice with it today. I am going to say one thing. I am absolutely ready for the FCS storage to work correctly with EasyCraft. So why not have it facing the door? So when you come down, they freak out. More? Yes. There we go. Look at that big old belly. Scratching your belly. Funny enough, warpers are just made of silicone. Mostly. A little fiber mesh here and there. Some glass. Yeah. So there's a total of 4, I think it's hanging parts, and then 7 total. Yeah. Normal parts. So I'm going to do all of the normal parts starting in order. 1 and 2 and 7. So I've got the hanging warper decoration here. So I've got all of the laying down parts like that, which leaves just other hanging parts. I figure instead of doing all the hanging parts in one spot, I'll have some of the other ones hanging over here, which gives it kind of like a whole little bit of a separation between the two areas. Of course, these are not as easy to get them placed in an interesting way. There we go. And unfortunately, these are not click and change the size. So now we have these. We'll do the Jacksepticeye. Couple of small aquariums, and I got jump to make that work. And why not throw something else? Not just fishies. A Reaper skull. I need some more decorative placement stuff. And just well, okay. There's not one place on the against the wall, and it's kind of turning slightly crooked. There we go. All right, we'll do that there, and then that one there. I can't put stuff here, but it at least gives me that, it's a good look for that. And then we'll throw like a robot arm right there. Microscope and a container there. Like that's used for hazardous materials. Yeah, that could work. Actually, I'm gonna move the microscope over here. And instead, because look at that. Like, let's get up here. Well, I can't crouch. That's right. It looks like an optic type of thing. Could be a targeting laser, but at the same time, it kind of looks like an optic type of thing. Something to let it see. Could be just an infrared distance sensor. I don't know, but we're gonna treat it like it's almost like a microscope type of thing. And I'm just gonna do this. Rotate. And I'm gonna get the frame gone. And actually, you know, I think I'm gonna make this one a little bigger. It's okay. It's right up to the edge there. We'll throw in some skeletal remains. Like we found a baby Reaper, and then part of that. And I kind of feel almost like, yeah, we can almost treat this like a backbone. Like spine rib cage from a warper, though it does look aged. Yeah, I don't like the fact that it's got this aged look to it. Too many small aquariums. How about that? We'll take one of these out. And just for some realism, they're probably gonna have stuff they need to dispose of, so we'll do that. And you know what? Right here. It's a tech box, but it's the intercom, you know. Page them upstairs. You don't want to have it, you know, above the trash can where you bump into the trash can trying to get to the intercom to sound an alert. I'm gonna do like a control console if I can get it to line up just right. Okay, there we go. That. So it's almost like we come here and we're reading out information on the specimen there. And I'm going to add a couple of picture frames over here because they're next to the intercom. So I kind of want to make these into like status screens, you know, like have them be displaying some kind of critical information, maybe something like that, you know, for the specimens or something like that. This is why I said we need just like a screenshot pack, not even a mod so much as just a pack of a wide range of screenshots you could throw in your install and have all these different ones, like techie looking ones and everything. Ooh, I think, oh, so close. It's crooked compared to that, but you know what? That's as closest I've gotten it to where I want it to go, so I'm going to leave it there. So some kind of, almost like a touchscreen control thing right there could be neat. And while I was playing around with that one, I noticed just how big these can get now. I don't remember them being this big before, though I could be remembering wrong. Let's change it to, yeah. Oh, well, went one too far. And we're going to select it and upload it to there. Boom. Look at that. What a lovely setup. Now, I just really do need like some like alien styled images for up there, like warper styled images. Something, not even just a warper, not like a screenshot from the game, but like a screenshot of a warper with like an analysis thing around. You know what? Let's just see. I know there's a mod that's got these where you can use them and stuff like that might actually be worth throwing in on something, like especially like that. I could throw that on the wall over there. I may have to go get that mod. So I've been sitting here trying to figure out what I am missing here, because there's some stuff I remember using in the past, or a certain effect I remember, and I realized what it is. FCS mods used to have color change lights, and we don't have those right now. And I use those to give a nice bit of mood lighting, accent lighting. And I really wish I could do that again right now. I feel like I need that at the moment for this, to just a nice purplicious glow and everything. Yeah, I'm definitely missing the custom color lights. I'm not sure yet what plants I'm going to use. I'm going to do a couple of long planters at the back so we can have it where they're studying some of the more specialty flora. Just like we've got some of these small single fish aquariums. For those, I want to go and start finding infected fish. I want to find the ones that have the infection and be able to put them in so we get the nice glowy green spots. For now, I'll throw a couple of generic non-infected fish in there just so we have something swimming around. I'm going to try something that I remember doing before in below zero with some of this stuff. So we're going to use the building tweets to place that up there, and then I'm going to build on top of it picture frames. That looks about the same. Granted, they kind of hard to tell because they disappear when you move past a certain point. But pictures. So I'll go ahead and yeah, it's gonna be the same picture on both sides, but at least it's noticeable compared to being just a plain blank, screen. Like those, I could kind of almost miss those if I wasn't looking. Like that one especially. Just to give a little variety while I went to get food, I added one more picture right there. So at least I have two pictures temporarily. And so you see how I've done this room. I've got an alternating pattern of desk to shelves, and I didn't do them where the shelves directly across from each other is staggered. I'm hoping this makes it feel in the end a little bit more open, not so like stricting, like confined feeling, because it's the exact same on both sides. So the shelves are gonna hold certain things like the extra artifacts, some tools, things like that, and then of course we're going to have things that they are studying on the counters along with screens. And I think I may actually in this one use a couple of wall screens here as well. So first station, we'll put a couple of ion cubes here because studying the power source. And the rest of these are going into making this stuff because all of it, ion cubes. A lot of stuff to place down. We're going to start with some tablets and kind of treat this as like, yeah, we'll just do it over here. Fun part's gonna be placing these on the top shelves. Well, there we go. We got tablets and a rudimentary tablet, and might as well put the alien weapons, doomsday device, and of course the alien rifle, because this one's a little bigger. It was actually sticking through the shelf, so it's gonna go there. And same thing with this. This is a little bigger. Put there, and that leaves. Yeah, this one right here. Right. May have put too many shelves in. I may just make some extras of some of these to hold, like, the tracking implant. Let's move it and go over here. We're studying weapons. We probably need power for those weapons, and what better than the ion batteries? And we'll throw in the ion power. So, okay, that's still not. Okay, there we go. So some ion batteries, which makes sense. We'd be trying to replicate their power source for the weapons. Now I'm realizing with the placement for these, it does kind of feel weird to have a picture frame up against the wall like that. Like, it feels like you're working here, you're turning your head to look at that. It's maybe not the best viewing angle, but I guess I'm gonna have to do that. And, you know, I may actually leave the top piece, the poster look to it on this one. And there we go, like that. So, you know, you look over and you can see all the stats and everything on the stuff, energy output, blah, blah, blah. It feels like it's a little bit more of a suitable placement. I'm gonna move that one out a bit from the wall so it doesn't feel like it's right up on the screen. Yeah, I really need that mood lighting from the FCS mods now, and a way to turn off lights in just one room at a time. Overall, at least it's got that kind of, it's a clean looking research lab that is ready to be isolated in case something happens. You know, we got this right here. You can close off this one right here, and I'm going to take the hatch out, but then we've got the whole thing from up top. So if something goes wrong, literally blow the connectors and this sinks to the bottom. The idea. So yeah, come down, high security area, authorized personnel only. Turn to the right, go through the secure door. May actually add a second door too. Yeah, let me see. Oh yeah, I could do that. I could have it where it's like an airlock almost. Like you come in, you gotta go in here, scrub down. Obviously, kind of be a little tight squeeze to put some stuff in here, decorative for that. But, you know, you come in here, do your research, you go back out, scrub down so you don't infect anybody with warper virus or, you know, some kind of biological weapon from the other side. But we got this. We got a research station. I'll have to figure out what plants I want to put in here for that. And again, I gotta go find some fish that are infected. But there we go. We've got this. It gives at least a little bit of something. There's still stuff I want to get, like again the accent lighting, the RGB capable lighting from the FCS mods when that's back in. For now, I feel like this is an all right start. Now I gotta go get that mod for the picture options. And again, if you are graphically creative, you want to collaborate on some ideas for a nice set of screenshots, throw in the game, hey, you know, comment below, or, you know, hit me up on Discord. I'd like to come up with some stuff for that. I think it'd be a good addition to what people can use for their decorations.